Alrighty then, back once again for another reaction. This time it's RWBY Volume 5, Chapter 13, Downfall. Now, I assume that Downfall is Cinder's downfall, because I'm sure it was this chapter that people were mainly discussing the Cinder and Raven fight. So I think this is going to very much focus on that, and I'm going to have a heck of a good time, because these are two overpowered characters that are just going to clash and... But I think Raven has got the overwhelming advantage here. I heard that some people assumed Cinder died, so it's safe to assume that she lost. Raven is depicted as this cool sort of... I say cool as in aesthetically, like... Obviously she's a bit of a bitch of a person, but she is cool in the traditional sense. Like a character like that is gonna last a long time in a series based on cool action and interaction and stuff. She's still got a lot of intrigue about her. Like she's got a long way to go, and revealing her as a maiden, there's no way that she'd lose and make Cinder even more broken than she already was by having two maiden powers. It just makes sense. So I'm not at all concerned about the outcome. What I'm concerned about is how satisfying this fight's going to be. Like, how flashy it is, how choreographed it is. Because Raven is already immensely skilled with a blade, and she's a hardened killer as a bandit. She knows what she wants, and she knows how to get it. A bit like Cinder in a way. Cinder herself is pretty ruthless. You know, I think this is going to be quite a cutthroat battle. It's a battle between two killers, but the overwhelming edge has to be with Raven, because you're adding maiden powers on top of somebody who was already like that. So it's like Cinder is like a simple woman with glass in her clothing that she fights with, and then she gets maiden powers. Raven, on the other hand, hardened warrior tribe, assassin type person who also has maiden powers. I think the scale is more in Raven's favour. Like, she has way more going for her. If you were to put them in a death battle together, it's like the stat sheets just aren't comparable. Like, yeah, sure, take away both the maiden powers. Like, no matter how much experience either one has with their own power, strengths and weaknesses, that kind of thing, just take away the maiden powers. Base Cinder and base Raven are worlds apart, I think. Like, based on how they've been portrayed so far. Nah. Cinder has no chance. And even if she does, it'll be through, like, dirty methods or using strategy. Like, in a pure out-and-out fight, I'm sure Raven's got this in a curb stomp, which I'm pretty sure might be what happens. Either way, this is called Downfall, and so I'm expecting the downfall of somebody. So we're gonna get right in and see what happens. Hopefully it's not the downfall of Haven. Oh, sister teamwork!
Uh-oh. What are you gonna do now?
Oh, she's not the same as she was before.
Whatever it takes to shut you up.
She was helpless without her weapon in Volume 3, but not now.
I think so. She's coming too. I just wish this would go faster.
How about you don't complain and just be thankful you unlocked your semblance when you did?
My semblance?
How else do you think you're healing her, dummy?
I don't know, magic shit started happening and I just rolled with it. I didn't really put much thought behind it.
I don't think I'm healing her. Our aura heals our bodies. It feels more like I'm using my aura to amplify hers.
I was 100% spot on. Are you kidding me?
About running out?
Remember what I said in the previous chapter?
Told me I've got a lot of it. I still believe her.
He just said everything I said. Peter said he's got a lot of aura, and I said he's probably using his excess aura to generate other people's aura, like give it to them, and they heal themselves.
Go! I've got her.
Yes!
John, what's happening?
You took a heavy hit. You need to stay with me while the others fight.
More than a heavy hit. You took some organ ruptures.
Good to have you back, Weiss.
I'm pretty sure being straight stabbed through is a little more than a heavy hit.
Hiding behind the face of a child. The monster like you must be stopped!
Oh, electric! Electric v Nora.
How many more children must die for you?
Absorb it, yeah. You just superpowered her! Yes! Nora is the worst opponent.
He can block out pain. It's how he's able to handle injecting so much dust into his body.
Oh, it's so cool. This is like the reverse of a Luffy and Enel situation. Nora is this guy's natural enemy. Get him! Break his legs!
What's going on in there?
None of your concern.
Oh, wow, okay, he does have other kinds. That sounds like the zombies from Black Ops 2.
Stay focused. Our friends are almost done here.
Adam!
Blake! You're here!
Who is that?
Stand down!
Wait!
My love.
To think that I went through so much trouble to find you, only to have you deliver yourself to me.
Yeah, special delivery.
This isn't
Here's a
what's
knuckle
right for the
sandwich
Bonnets.
straight from Deliveroo.
Stop what you're doing and we can end this peacefully.
You're wrong, Blake. And you can't stop us.
No, I can't. Not by myself.
That's why she didn't come alone.
Yeah!
What?
The Faunus army!
Your brothers and sisters.
Mata? Please, stop this.
Appeal to their hearts and make them lose resolve.
Make no mistake,
That's always the
brothers,
best way to win a
these
war.
are
You weaken the
our
resolve of the
enemies,
enemy.
And we will not let them ruin.
Of course, they'd also inform the authorities beforehand.
This is the Mistral Police Force. Lower your weapons and surrender peacefully.
Does he want to surrender peacefully, though? I mean, considering all of the atrocities he's committed, does this world have the death penalty? You know what I'm saying?
What's happening?
I think he'd rather go out fighting.
How are you feeling?
Better. Much better. Keep it up.
You're welcome,
Ow!
Ice Queen.
How did you do this?
Adam, it's over.
Wow, see, he didn't even get a chance to fight.
And it's over for all of us.
Hey, wait!
Nah.
What are you doing? Trying to get us all killed?
I am making humanity pay for what they've done!
Never to confirm your explosives.
What a lunatic.
And once we did, she disarmed them.
Yeah, Ilya in disguise, yeah. Great use and great redemption.
What do we do?
This is your business, not mine. Fix it.
I told you,
Why doesn't he
Adam,
get back inside to the fight he was
it's
having?
over.
If he's still pissed at Ozpin, why doesn't he keep fighting? And he's lost his head because he forgot about the semblance of Blake. You were never going to hit her with a direct strike.
Kill them!
I'm surprised that they still listened. Get over here! Oh, wow! She brought that back? That's a really cool summon, to be fair.
Yang?
Yang, go! No!
Oh, that development! Love it! I love how Taiyang got her over her impulse to always be angry.
Bernal was a decoy the whole time.
Oh, she's dead, is she?
The last
Damn it.
Spring Maiden must have trusted you a great deal before she died. I bet that was a mistake.
Oh, that's so cool! Maiden versus Maiden. I'm sure this was a lot of hype for a lot of people.
Aura can't protect your arm. It's grim. You turned yourself into a monster just for power. Look who's talking.
This is reminding me of Crow versus Winter with how they're dashing around. I love the burning effect of the eyes. Why do they keep breaking? This makes them look like they'd be cool characters to use in a side-to-side fighting game. Oh my! We're going Berserk. Or Final Fantasy, whichever is your pick. This is like when Kai faced Tyson in Beyblade. The shockwaves are just too great. It's like affecting everyone else around them. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, she got saved. I did say that Cinder could use strategy to get the upper hand, and she almost won. Wow. Oh, new song. This is really cool. Wow. Pretty even.
Yet. Shut up! If you were stronger or more clever, then maybe you'd remember to watch your back.
Wow. Ah, so that's what people referred to. They said something about Cinder being in the water, so she fell down. Okay. I think it's easy to see why people thought she was dead.
Thank you, Vernal.
Obviously, I've seen screen caps of Cinder existing in Volume 6. That's the only way I know she's not. What a last act from Vanal, though, with the assist. I really like that. And Raven, of course, such a boss. Like, she's kind of like Bakugo. Like, a bit of an asshole of a person, but wow, she can fight. Oh, I'm sorry, I shall only open to the pure of heart. It's taking Yang a while to get down here. Oh, that's a pretty cool mechanism. Wow, okay. Superhero landing. Okay, so we need to wait for the finale to see how that's gonna go down. Okay, so I assume everything's gonna be laid out there and they're finally gonna sort this whole thing out. Okay. Well, let me just start off by saying that fight was what I was hoping for. Like, it wasn't too long, it wasn't too short, they threw a new song in there, it pretty much was a RWBY staple. And that's great. That's lovely. I love that Vanal had a hand to play in it. I love that Cinder showed how competent she was by actually getting the upper hand in a few places. And all of that clashing reminded me of Volume 3 and Crow. That was great. Poor Adam. I guess that's downfall for you. Like, it's his downfall as well. Like, he's completely lost his mind. Oh boy. Yeah, I really wasn't expecting the Blake intervention to go so smoothly. Now I guess all that's left to wrap up is Hazel, Emerald and Mercury, because Raven and Yang are doing their own thing, Cinder is presumed dead, and Vanal's dead. I think Leo is gonna get in trouble somehow, but he's not dying, I don't think. He's been portrayed as somebody who's a victim of circumstance, even though some of the things he's had to do is pretty shit, like getting all those huntsmen killed by ratting out their information. Oh boy. But yeah, I think he's safe. But I wonder what the future holds for Emerald and Mercury without Cinder. Like, will Salem even find a use for them anymore? Or are they on their own now? Are they stragglers, like lone villains on the run? That's something to think about. Weiss, though, being an absolute queen with her queen wasp summoning, that was awesome. And I love how savage she was. It's like, I've been impaled today, so I'm gonna fucking impale someone else. And so it's just like, while Hazel's back was turned, recovering outside, talking to Adam, you just get stabbed. Like, that feels good. Now I feel better. I did it to someone else. But then again, he didn't seem to be bleeding or that inconvenienced when he was pulled back. So is that just astral? Like, did it not actually pierce him? I don't know. I guess we'll have to see with how he fares in the finale. But wow, okay. This is getting my blood rushing. Like, I was probably a little bit more talkative than I should have been in this chapter, but I still feel I caught most of what needed to be said. I loved how Nora was Hazel's natural enemy in the first place. Yeah, I've been watching a few episodes now, so I don't know if some things I'm saying were in the previous episode, because it's starting to gel together for me now, but like, it just shows how much I'm enjoying this. If I'm having the same feeling about all of the chapters I've been watching, then that's a good sign. That's a very good sign for my enjoyment as a whole of RWBY. So, yeah. I think I'm going to take a bit of a break until later today before viewing the finale, because I don't want to get too burnt out and unable to appreciate. So, yeah, really fun time. I think this was absolutely awesome. I know a lot of people complain about Volume 5, like, but I gotta be honest, I'm not seeing it. I'm simply not. People say, oh, but you'll notice the like terrible writing, or oh, this character should not be doing this, oh, the fights are crap now, like, I don't care. I don't see it, and I don't give a shit that I don't. Why would I want to feel negative about something that I'm watching? Why would I want to? Like, aside from feeling superior, that your opinion is somehow more correct in your eyes than someone else, how does it actually benefit you? Like, and the way you feel and the way you go about your life? Like, does it really help? Does it? I know it wouldn't for me. When I watch things, I like to see the positive in it, think, how is this affecting me? Like, as somebody who's having the images and sounds come at him, how is this making me feel? And this series is making me feel pretty good, and you can't tell me that I'm wrong for feeling good. Like, can you? Like, you can have all the criticisms you want about this show, but me personally, I'm enjoying the hell out of it, so you can say that I have low standards. Like, is that a reason to care that I do? Like, if I like it, then I like it, you know? It's just something to think about as a fandom. I'll see you guys next time.